It was a hell of a close fight. You know, Bohachuk threw a lot of punches. You know, he threw a lot of punches, and Vergil, you know, dominated a lot of the rounds too. But it was a really close fight. Could have gone either way. But that was a hell of a fight. Congratulations to Victor. You know, Vergil. You know, congratulations to Vergil. Vergil did amazing. You know, he showed heart for a fight that got him for the first time over. You know, I'm proud of him. You know, he did an amazing. Congratulations to Robert Garcia and everybody else. That shit was amazing. But yeah, that was a good fight. Good. I mean, the guy was tough, man.
Did you have it scored the way the judges did?
I don't really score fights, but I know a lot of the fights, a lot of the rounds were like back and forth. You know, a lot of the rounds because you know, that was because one thing is like Bohachuk threw a lot of punches too. And Vergil, you know, he was throwing those shots, but it was clearer. So it depends on who is looking at the fight. Like if the judges is looking at the fight for who's throwing so much punches, then they're gonna give it to the other guy. If they're throwing about accuracy and stuff like that, then you know, then that would have been a Bohachuk round, right? So it depends on who is looking at the fight, but ultimately it was a close fight.
When you were looking at the fight, though, when you were sitting there when they just announced it, did you think it was going to be a draw, or did you think Vergil Ortiz was going to win?
Me and Big T over here, you know, we both thought that, you know, it could have been a draw too, you know, and either way, like, for me, I was leaning to Ortiz a little bit because that's how I fight. You know, I fight where it's power and landing, all that stuff. So that's my kind of fight. So that when I'm looking at it, I'm going to give it to that type of fighter, which is Ortiz.
And lastly, give us one opponent you would love to see Ortiz face next now that he's champ.
Man, I mean, everybody in that division is good, man. You know, he can go with Spence, with Crawford. You know, just I mean, you know, even Fundora. You know, after this, I mean, he has a lot of options, and all those options are phenomenal fights.